Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to read about Scholastic news, escape from Pompeii. Almost 2000 years ago, a volcano buried the city in ash. Today experts are still unlocking its mysteries. So this print magazine is just the beginning. Visit this website to see more about the information if you want to see more. So let's check it out. Escape from Pompeii. Map it out. Pompeii was part of Roman Empire, an area ruled by a leader in Rome. Circle Rome. In what direction would you travel to get there from Pompeii? See, where's the Rome? I see it. And Pompeii is here. So what direction? You have to go through Mount Vesuvius. So as you read, 2000 years ago, a volcano buried the city of Pompeii. Experts are still digging up clues about that doomed city. So as you read, name on one item found in Pompeii. What does it tell us about the ancient city? So go online, watch a video to learn more about Pompeii. So imagine it's the year 79, you're walking in the city of Pompeii. In what is now Italy, suddenly you hear an explosion. A giant cloud of ash shoots from a nearby volcano. The ash heads your way. Can you escape? This scary scene describes the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Vesuvius. Almost 2000 years ago, when this volcano blew its top, ash, rock, and deadly gases rained down on Pompeii. Most people escaped, but about 2,000 people were killed. The city was soon covered by up to 20 feet of rock and ash. As the ash cooled, it hardened. It formed a shell over Pompeii and preserved much of the city. Before long, Pompeii was forgotten. Fast forward to 1748. In that year, Pompeii rediscovered. Archaeologists began unearthing buildings and other items. This work continues today, and it's providing amazing new clues about Pompeii and its people. Just like us, over time, archaeologists have uncovered hundreds of Pompeii's buildings like homes, shops, and theaters. When plays were performed, many of these buildings are now open to visitors. One recent find was an ancient fast food shop called Thermopolium. So before the volcano erupted, it sold snacks like cheese and fish. So today, we often go out for food, says archaeologist Stephen Ellis. People of Pompeii did too. So on the walls, other new discoveries have been made on the walls. Experts recently found a fresco, a type of painting of a gladiator scene. Gladiators were fighting who battled with swords and other weapons. Watching them fight was popular in Pompeii. On other walls, experts found notes that people wrote. These notes include greetings to friends and advertisements for people running in elections. Some experts compare them to today's social media post. Will even more secrets escape from the buried city? Archaeologists still have some exploring to do, but they plan to leave about 1/3 of Pompeii buried. That way people can someday study it with better tools. Alice says it's important to preserve Pompeii for future. So words to know, preserved, kept something in its original condition. Archaeologists are people who study places and objects to learn about the past, ancient from long ago. So let's see. Frozen in time. Items found in Pompeii gives expert a glimpse of what life was like in the city. So burned bread. The person baking this bread must have fled in a hurry. The loaf was found in an oven. It's funny. Pompeii poop, ancient toilet. Look at that. So Stephen Ellis' team dug up human waste. They studied the poop to learn about what people ate. Plenty of fruits and veggies were on the menu. They really liked figs? Oh my god. So ancient helmet. Look at that. Helmet. So this helmet belonged to a gladiator. Most gladiators were prisoners or enslaved people. They were forced to fight each other or fierce animals like lions. So just as they were, some people and animals didn't escape. Ash covered their bodies and hardened. As the bodies rotted away, holes in the ash were left behind. Scientists filled the holes with plaster to make casts or statues. They show the poses people and animals were in when they died. And you see in the picture. So hope you learned from that a lot about Pompeii. Then you can go online and check that out if you want more information. So next, let's see. Can a kid be a president? So what's your guess, guys? Let's see. The president lives in the White House in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. If you lived in the White House, you could, go for a strike in your own bowling alley, splash around in your swimming pool. That's cool. Order whatever you want to eat at any time of the day. Take off and land in a helicopter on your lawn. That's a cool, right? So get the answer to this and other important question about 2020 elections. So let's see. On November 3rd, voters will pick the next president of the United States. Even though the elections is months away, the race to win is already heating up. Here are the answers to some questions you might have. Can a kid be president? No, sorry. There are 3 rules about who can be a president, and one has to do with age. The US Constitution says that a person must be at least 35 years old to be elected president. The earliest most of the today's third graders could run in is the 2048 election. The other rules are that person must have been born a citizen of the US and must have lived in this country for at least 14 years. So what does the president do? US president juggle many duties. They meet with other world leaders and lead the US military. They run the nation's government, which has millions of workers. They also share ideas for laws with lawmakers in the US Congress. When Congress passes a law, the president can say yes or no to it. Being a president is a big job, says Barry Burton, an expert in the presidency. So I keep hearing about parties. What exactly are they? These parties don't involve cake or presents. Political parties are a group of people who have similar ideas about how the nation should be run. The US has 2 main parties, the Democrats and Republicans. Each party picks a candidate to run for the president. How does someone run for president? Running for president means working hard to get the support of the voters. This is also known as campaigning. Candidates travel all over the nation to meet voters and talk about the plans for the country. They give speeches, hold rallies, and give interviews to the reporters. So the elections is far away. Why are we talking about it now? Beginning this month, the 2 main parties will hold elections called primaries and meetings called caucuses. These events will help each party choose a candidate who will represent them in a big election. President Trump is a Republican. He's hoping to win another 4 years as president and will almost definitely be his party's candidate. Several people are hoping to be Democratic candidate. Each party will announce its choice this summer. So, will Scholastic News keep me up to date? Absolutely. You can count on us to keep you informed. So, what's to know right here is candidates, a person trying to win an election, rallies, big meetings where people show support for someone or something. Take the President Challenge. Get ready for election day with these fun facts about president. Then answer the 2 challenge questions. If you want to try these. They are fun. The state that have given us the most presidents. How many presidents have come from Ohio? 7. Virginia 8. New York 5. Symbols of 2 main political parties. James Madison was the shortest president at 5 feet 4 inches. Abraham Lincoln was the tallest president at 6 feet 4 inches. How many inches shorter was Madison than Lincoln? You have to guess that. Let's see what's in there. So, social, emotional. So, look at this girl. She has like book named Don't Be a Bully, Love Always. So, Markaya Carter knows what it's like to be bullied. So, she chose kindness. When she was 8, she got her first pair of glasses. A few kids teased her. They said, "I'll look weird," says Markaya, who is not 10. It made me feel upset. Markaya asked the kids to stop, and they did. But she knew that many other kids around the country still face bullying. She wanted to help. Last year, she wrote and published a book called Don't Be a Bully, Love Always. Markaya hopes her books remind kids to be kind and makes kids who have been bullied feel better. Look at the book. Picture this. Can you spot the zebra? If you pick the striped animal, you're right. But if you choose the polka-dotted creature, you're also correct. Meet Tira. Look at that. This one. So, this baby zebra has a rare condition that gives him a spotted coat instead of the usual black and white stripes. He was first seen in September on a reserve in Kenya, a country in Africa. Since then, visitors have flocked there to see Tyra. Look at that. Prizes for perfect attendance. Schools in Stock County, Ohio, recently held a contest for kids with perfect attendance. The prize: a chance to go bowling with Cleveland Brown football star Odell Beckham Jr. School attendance skyrocketed. Many school officials say that prize like this one encourages kids to go to the class and keeping them from falling behind. But other argues that students shouldn't win things just for going to school. So they point out that it's unfair to kids who miss school for important reasons such as illness. Here, what two of our reader thinks? One is saying yes, and other is saying no. So let's go with the yes first. Eva Omra, North Carolina. She's saying, "My school doesn't give out prizes for perfect attendance, but I think it should. Rewards encourage students to go to school every day. When students are absent too much, they can fall behind. I have never had perfect attendance, but I admire kids who have. School should reward them for their motivation and hard work." That's correct. Let's see, Ryan Wallace, New York. So this kid from New York saying, "Kids don't decide when they are absent from school, parents do. And usually it's because we are sick and don't want to spread germs. Or we are hurt. Last year, a fan broke my collarbone. I was out of school for 3 days. Also, sometimes we miss school when our parents take us on a trip. They can't always take off during holiday breaks. So, might be yes, might be no. So decide, guys, which answer should be correct. So, there's another thing about go inside a volcano. Mount Vesuvius is a type of volcano called stratovolcano. This diagram shows how a stratovolcano works. Let's see. Magma or melted rock collects under Earth's surface. This is called a magma chamber. Pressure builds in the chamber. See here. The magma rises through tubes called conduits. And during eruption, magma, ash, and gases shoot out through openings called vents. Once it leaves the volcano, the magma is known as lava, like you see here. So ash, rock, and gases speed down the sides of the volcano. They can destroy everything in their path. They're so dangerous. Look at that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, all about like escape from Pompeii and I think about the bullying and it can be a precedent thing. So alright guys, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and post on the notification button. Till then, wait for the interesting and stuff coming soon. Bye bye.